Hi everyone, welcome to Dave's Bonsai. On today's episode, a new package came in the mail from way far away. Welcome to Bonsai Acres. Welcome everyone to another beautiful, stellar Minnesota afternoon. The sun is out, low dew points, highs in the 70s. This is after a weekend of highs in the 90s and it felt like the heat index, 105, 110 in some spots. Now, with all the heat talk around the country, some people would be texting into certain people and on the WhatsApp. I've been seeing a lot of clatter with the tree masons. And, oh yeah, triple digits, that's nothing for us down here in Texas or wherever they were from. Yeah, but when you're in Minnesota, you don't get it that often. It's just really, really hot. Now, of course, 110 happens once every 2 to 3 years. But I want to remind you all that 40 below, even 20 below, happens even fewer than that. So though most people think that Minnesota is the cold tundra, it's beautiful here a lot of the time. And if you're like many Minnesotans, and probably people around the country, you complain 10 minutes later anyway. As soon as we hit 75, people are going like, oh man, it's hot here. And then as soon as it's 40 in the fall, we're like, oh man, this is awful. Yeah, we take what we get. I got a package in the mail and you get to watch me open it. Oh, here we go, top load only, fragile, do not drop, handle with care. So let's open this up. So while I open this up, I'm gonna of course remind everybody that we have the big Expo coming up on July the 26th of this year, 2025. And you know, being it's the 24th of June, we have just over 4 weeks to go. Just about a month to go before the big Expo, where you and me and hopefully 1,000 of our closest friends are going to be on the YouTube live talking bonsai. Grass take care of spraying, they just came by right now. Timing is impeccable. Oh, this is exciting, everybody. Oh. Box within a box. And then wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh, I am so excited, y'all. Don't want to cut or scar up anything. I don't want any fake patina on here. Did I just give it away, tell you what I got? Okay, now there's two guys over there, two across the street, doing the same thing. Here we go, everybody. Oh, yeah. So, I purchased a couple pots from Luke Parsons at Adelaide Bonsai Pottery and had a nice little chat with him. You'll see him on the Expo. That's right, Luke Parsons from Adelaide Bonsai, from Adelaide, Australia. This came from Australia, everyone, and this is one of his pots. Now, he makes a lot of naturalistic pots, and I love that aspect of bonsai. I'm not as much a traditionalist as I am a naturalist, and that is him. We got this really strong, rich clay look. Nice little yellows to this. I like this color. And he's got these this texture here and here. So from this side, you could have a relatively normal oval pot with some jagged edges. Again, I love the roughness of that. But you turn it around, perhaps this could be the front, right? It could be either or. You pick your choice. I like that because of the texture. So now I don't know what's gonna be in that pot yet, but as I've been talking to some of the potters, when you have a lot of trees, having too much pots is not a bad thing, because when that right tree comes around, you put it in here. I'm going to talk with Angelica Ramirez soon for the Expo as well, and she talked about the same thing. People are now getting pots because there's so many potters out there, and they're saying, hey, let's make a tree to fit into this pot. What a great concept, right? We're flipping it upside down. It's not find a pot for the tree. Maybe it's the other way around. Okay, so that is my new oval. About 14 left to right and about 10 front to back, give or take. Couple of big screen holes in there and some wire spots there. Awesome. Several wire connection points. Pot number 1. You thought the fun was getting to be over. Another box within a box. Here we go. He does do a wonderful job of wrapping. Box number 2 has led to more bubble wrap. Fragile, precious cargo. This might be more than just one pot. Well, look at that. We'll have to put this off to the side just a little bit. Let's get rid of these peanuts. And here is pot number 2. Again, from Adelaide Bonsai in Adelaide, Australia. Luke Parsons is the potter. And I'm loving texture. Now, Sarah Rayner has some nice textures on her pots. And I loved his naturalistic, like, look at this. This almost looks like live wood. When you buy the live wood for mantles and everything, or the live edged wood, where you get the bark on there, that's what I fell in love with the top of this pot. It's got that edgy, like it's the outer side of a live chunk of wood. A little bit more brown on this one, more natural, earthy colors. I don't know what I'm gonna put in this. I don't think I had a tree in mind. I just saw this on his website and said, I love the size. I've got enough trees that can fit in here now, or will soon, and we'll see what we put in here. So we got his chop at the bottom there. A couple of bonsai trees too. He's cut a couple of bonsai trees in there. I didn't see that in the other one. He's got his chop, but no bonsai trees. What a special pot. He's got a couple of tall, like pines in there. Maybe he's telling me I should put a pine in here. There we go. Thanks, Luke. These are going to be awesome to add to my collection. I think one of the greatest things about the pottery explosion is that there's so much creativity out there and so much individuality, and so many trees can be in so many pots, and we can just explore. So that's fantastic. And guess what? The Expo's coming up on the 26th, and perhaps you will be lucky enough to win some of the pots we're going to be giving away during the event. Now, I don't have a ton of them, but I have one from Sarah Rayner. Haven't showed it to you yet. And I also have one from Luke. So this little one, if I'm not mistaken, is an extra little pot that we are going to be able to give away during the Expo. So my thanks to Luke for supplying this pot from Australia for some lucky viewer out there. Oh man, I love this one too. So very naturalistic clay, fun, unique. I love how it's not symmetrical. Bonsai is not symmetrical. We don't have, angles and, well, we have angles, but we don't have, maybe right degree angles. We have bends and curves and undulations. And so there we go. I would imagine we'd put this as the front of the pot here. I'll let you be the decider of that. So here's his pot from down under that someone is going to win from the Expo. So fantastic. Luke Parsons, Adelaide Bonsai, out of Australia. Thank you, Luke, for sending this for the Expo, and I'm sure glad I picked these up from you. They are gonna have a nice spot on my benches one day. I don't know what tree yet, I really don't, and it might not happen until next year or the year after. We'll leave them outside, get some more natural patina, and things will look fantastic. So that's gonna do it, short and sweet. Please know this about the Expo. It's going to be again from 9 a.m. It's when I'm going to kick it off. 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, Minnesota, USA. 9 a.m. to approximately 3 p.m., which means 6 hours of stuff. I've got some interviews in the can. We've got some people that are going to be joining us live. Of course, Nigel Saunders is the keynote presenter. He'll be with us for most of the day. I've done my interview with Jonas Dupuis. Jonas is going to come and we're going to talk about bonsai and how we can up our game. And then I'm also, surprise, surprise, I think I've told you this before, Candace is going to make an appearance. I won't tell you exactly how yet, but Candace is going to be involved in the Expo. A lot of people miss bonsai science. They miss Candace. They miss her daughter. And yeah, we got a little surprise there. So Candace, we've got some giveaways. So that pot, Sarah Rayner pot, we've got some t-shirts, we've got some books, we've got some tubing. We've got some things to give away that I think are going to make the Expo a little bit extra fun. Can't wait for it. Now, I don't want it to happen like right away, because that means my summer is 2/3 of the way done. And I'm a teacher, remember, so I don't want to go back to work right away. So I'm just taking my time and it'll get here soon enough. So in the meantime, if you have a picture of your bonsai that should now have been beautiful several times over, please send me pics. I have to say I'm kind of light on the pics I received from viewers. So please send a pic of your tree or a couple of trees and I'll add them to the expo. And I've had a couple people send me some short little video tours of their garden and maybe of their special tree. So send me videos, send me pictures. Either way, get in touch with me at bonsaiacres@gmail.com and we can make sure everything happens for the expo. bonsaiacres@gmail.com. Can't wait for the expo, July the 26th, 2025, from 9 until 3 Central Standard Time, USA. We'll see you then. Until then, as always, take care of you, take care of your bonsai, and we'll catch you on the next one. Welcome to Bonsai Acres.